to structural damages suffered at the expense of climate change. Feeding on the realities of climate change on the continent, Young Africa climate change activists led by Agape Earth Coalition have raised a red flag calling for adaptation, loss and damage financing from the far world to mitigate the effects before escalating further.
Being at the forefront of this crisis is crucial for the African people to be driving force of climate adaptation.
Mothers' Rebellion refuses to look away from the climate crisis. We join in this fight. We demand that governments tell the truth about the climate change that is happening.
Yes, we consider profits over the natives, but the natives are the final consumers of what you are producing.
Persons with disability. We understand that Africa, as a continent, we have for so long cried for climate justice, and they have called it a hoax.
With many areas struck by scorching drought and faced with deadly floods, climate change activists are worried that the worst is yet to come.
The drought has affected millions of people, leaving them food insecure. Floods in the southeastern South Africa early last year killed hundreds of people. Thousands and thousands of people are still missing.
And how do we demand a just and equitable transition? It's through supporting these countries that are highly affected, like my country, Uganda. And how are we going to support these countries? We can only support them through adaptation.
Our voice! Our voice!
This tense has come at a time when the world is witnessing the largest global climate strike.
We on the African continent are very anxious about the future on a hotter planet. Our world leaders are failing to arrest the climate crisis.
People! Power! Power! We want climate justice!
The strike has drawn the participation of hundreds of young people from several countries who are demanding urgent climate action from world leaders and players.
But today, finance for addressing loss and damage remains a big gap.
All what you call upon development, but you've not called upon the communities on the ground.
We have lost so many lives. I speak for a group that is already at a disadvantage. And when climate change comes into the picture, it makes matters worse.
United, we'll never be defeated. Africa, united, we'll never
Shamim Nabakoza, Luanga Musa, NBS, live at 9.